With the baseball postseason in full swing, there are some cards that are swinging in wild directions, but there's a lot of football cards that are jumping up and down too. We'll tell you which ones are going up and down the most next. Hello, sports card investors, and welcome to another Top 5 Tuesday. And wow, is there a lot happening in the sports world right now. Postseason baseball has been a lot of fun. NFL is upset city. What is going on? College football too. It has been a lot of fun. Of course, we have the NBA right around the corner. The NHL coming soon. People aren't even thinking about that. WNBA is in the finals. All kinds of stuff happening. I hope you're enjoying it. I also hope you're enjoying what is happening in the sports card world because it's a little wild right now, and I'm going to give you the updates on everything happening in the prices. And of course, today's Top 5 is sponsored by Whatnot. Whatnot has awesome live auctions every day and night starting at just $1 for packs, boxes, breaks, singles, and more. And I'm going to be live on Whatnot Saturday night. In fact, Cards HQ, we're doing our big trade night on Saturday. We're going to cover that live here on this YouTube channel. Trade night live from 5 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday. And then right when that ends, I'm going to go live on Whatnot. Saturday night, I'm going to break Topps Cosmic Chrome Baseball. Join me for that. And if you're a first-time Whatnot user, make sure to scan that QR code on your screen or use the special link in our show description below, and we will give you $15 in free credit that you can use anytime on Whatnot. Okay, let's start the show today by taking a quick look at the overall sports card market with the Market Pulse by Market Movers. Guys, it is good news. The sports card market continues to push up this year. It's been a really good year for sports cards. Overall, it moved up a little more over the last 30 days, the last 7 days as well. And on the year as a whole, the sports card market, the SCI 500 index, is up almost 6%. So really good year overall for sports cards. Of course, not all of them are going up. Some are going down, but a lot are going up. Now let's get into the ones that are moving the most. All right, we're starting today with a cold card, as we do every week, because it is a reminder that sometimes the hot cards you see on this show can go down. And that is the case with Anthony Richardson. Guys, I tried to warn you. Unfortunately, I watched Anthony Richardson. Of course, he's my Florida Gator quarterback. I watched every snap he took in college, and his inconsistency drove me crazy. This guy would look superhuman on one play, and then the following play, he would miss a wide open receiver or throw a really dumb interception. And of course, he had all kinds of injury issues at Florida as well, and all of that seems like it has carried over to the pros. The Colts are not having a great year, and unfortunately, Anthony Richardson isn't even playing. The Colts had to resort themselves to their backup quarterback, Joe Flacco, in this last weekend's game. Hopefully Richardson can get back onto the field soon, but there was a lot of speculation on his football cards in the offseason. His cards were hot at the National, but for those of you who held his cards into the season, and I got a couple of them, I still got a couple of them, even though I moved a lot of them, unfortunately right now they are dropping, and they are dropping hard. Let's take a look here in Market Movers, and these are 5 of Anthony Richardson's rookie cards that I've got up on the screen. That, of course, is his 2023 Prism base in PSA 10. We're also going to look at his Optic base in PSA 10 as well. We're going to look at his Optic Hollow, that one as well in PSA 10. Let's look at his Prism Silver in PSA 10, obviously some of his more popular rookie cards here. And, of course, his Prism Downtown from 2023. We're going to look at that in PSA 10 as well. And if you've been paying attention to the graphs on these things, that's the last 30 days that you're seeing on your screen right now, guys. That is not what you want to see when you're looking at one of these graphs in Market Movers. Let's look at the details here. These cards are down anywhere between 29% and about 60% in the last 30 days for PSA 10s. This is not good. His Prism base PSA 10 has gone from $56 to $25 in the last 30 days. His Optic base has gone from $39 to $21. His Optic Hollow from $176 down to $85. Okay, sit down for this next one. This one is not good, guys. His Prism Silver 30 days ago, somebody paid $483 for that card, and the most recent sale is $195. That is a $288 drop in 30 days on his Prism Silver PSA 10. Not good. His downtown's dropped even more. It was $1,410, and the most recent sale is $1,000. It's down $410 in the last 30 days. Oh my gosh. If you have Anthony Richardson cards, all I can hope for you is that he gets back on the field and the Colts start playing better. Maybe some of these prices can turn around. But now let's talk about cards going up, and we're starting with our investment card of the week, and this week it is the legend, rest in peace, Pete Rose. As you know, early last week we lost Pete. We lost the legend, one of the best players ever to play the sport of baseball, and he played it all. He played both outfield and infield. He played for the Reds, the Phillies, and the Montreal Expos. He was an all-star 17 different times. That is wild. He won the World Series 3 times. He was the National League batting champion 3 different times as well. He played 24 years, but of course he's probably best remembered for being the hit king with 4,256 career hits. Let's take a look here in Market Movers to see what that 1963 Topps rookie card, this is that right there, that's his rookie card, 1963 Topps Rookie Stars. There he is. Pete Rose down in the lower left-hand corner of that card. Let's look at what this card has done in the market over the last 365 days. And really, for the most part, depending on what grade you're looking at, here we're looking at a bunch of different grades, PSA 9, PSA 8, PSA 7, PSA 6, PSA 5, and PSA 4. Most of these grades were relatively flat over the course of the last year. We then saw a little bit of a spike over here on the right side of the graph. Right after he died, people scooping up his cards in remembrance of him, although that actually has come back down again. Things have kind of settled back down, so the cards have kind of returned close to the levels that they were before he passed away. But overall, over the course of the last year, these are all up slightly. The PSA 9, which is of course the most expensive of all of these cards, one of these actually sold a couple of weeks ago for $95,200. So that's kind of the high water mark for any of these sales over the course of the last year, but only one of those has sold over the course of the last year. These other grades have sold, they're quite a bit more common, so they sell quite often. So let's look at what they have done over the course of the last year. The PSA 8 is up 18%, it's up the most. A year ago, that card sold for $12,700. The most recent sale is $15,000. The PSA 7 is up only about $100 over the course of the last year. The PSA 6 is up about $47. The PSA 5 is up about $50. The PSA 4 is up about $50. So overall, these cards have inched up a little bit over the course of the last year, but such an iconic player and such an iconic card. I think overall, these are the types of cards that if you put some of them away in your collection for the long term, I think you're going to be rewarded. But now let's talk about players playing today, and in the number 5 spot, it is Fernando Tatis Jr. Yes, the right fielder for the San Diego Padres. He was a darling of the baseball card hobby a couple of years ago, but then his cards cooled way down over the last couple of years. He was definitely a cold card for the most part over the last couple of seasons, but no longer. Tatis's cards are back on the hot list again. His cards are heating up, and of course for good reasons. The Padres have been playing great. Sadly, they eliminated my Braves from the postseason. I don't like that at all, but now they are going to be in a pretty epic postseason battle with the Dodgers. They've already played a couple of games. They've split the games. That is looking like it is going to be an absolutely incredible series between the two. Tatis missed all of July and August with a stress fracture, but the Padres are certainly happy that he got back healthy again at the beginning of last month, and he has been on an absolute tear so far this postseason. Check this out. Through his first 4 games this postseason, Tatis is batting .643. No wonder his cards are heating up. Let's take a look at them. So here in Market Movers, I got a bunch of his 2019 rookie cards on the screen. His 2019 Topps Chrome Update rookie debut card in PSA 10 condition. I've also got his 2019 Topps Chrome rookie auto card in PSA 10 condition. His 2019 Topps Chrome, this is the refractor version of his regular card, his non-rookie debut card in PSA 10 condition. And I'm also going to look at the pink refractor. That one we're going to look at in raw condition. And then we're going to go all the way back to 2016. There's his first Bowman card from 2016. He doesn't look nearly as big as he does today. That's actually kind of funny to look at his 2016 Bowman card. There's his first Bowman Chrome prospect in PSA 10 condition. You can see on the graph all of these really going up, especially over the course of the last week or two. That's when these cards have really been heating up. Over the last 30 days, these cards are up anywhere between 22% and all the way up at 77%. Some of the bigger increases, that 2016 Bowman Chrome Prospects card in PSA 10 condition, 30 days ago, that card was $55. Most recently sold for $97. That's a pretty nice increase. But that's not as big as his 2019 Topps Chrome Rookie Auto card in PSA 10 condition, which 30 days ago you could have bought for $200, and most recently it sold for $312. We're sticking with baseball for the number 4 spot today, and actually we're sticking with this same team. This normally doesn't happen, but we got 2 San Diego Padres back-to-back, and in the number 4 spot, it is Luis Arraez, their first baseman in San Diego. And look, for good reason. The Padres have been incredibly hot, and Luis Arraez is one of the big differences this season. He's really made a difference for the Padres, and he has helped them. He's helped lead them to the best record in all of Major League Baseball since the All-Star break. Arraez was the batting title winner, the top batting average in the league, again this year for a 3rd straight time, even though he's done it with 3 different teams now. And by the way, Arraez is the reason why Ohtani did not win the Triple Crown. He actually also, by the way, denied Aaron Judge of a Triple Crown back in 2022. So I bet both Ohtani and Aaron Judge wish that Arraez was maybe not part of the league. They might have both gotten Triple Crowns here in the last couple of years. But Arraez is, and those of you who have Arraez's cards, you're being rewarded right now. Let's take a look here in Market Movers. This is his 2019 Topps Chrome Update Rookie card, the auto version of that rookie card. We're going to look at that in PSA 10 condition. We're going to go back to 2017 and look at his first Bowman Prospect Auto card in PSA 10 condition as well. And then back to 2019, this is his standard base card from Topps Chrome Update Rookie card in PSA 10 condition. And then finally, we're going to look at his Real One autograph from this year's Heritage, 2023 Topps Heritage. We're going to look at that in raw condition. And you can see on the graph all of these. Hey, you know what? They're moving up pretty nicely, as they should. Over the last 30 days, these cards are up anywhere between 27% and 78%. His 2019 Topps Chrome Auto in PSA 10 conditions gone from $115 to $205. And his 2017 Bowman Chrome Prospect Auto in PSA 10's gone from $121 to $154. That one maybe has a little more room to go up. His base card from 2019 Topps Chrome has gone from $24 to $43 in PSA 10, and we've seen his autograph from Heritage go from $20 to $30 in raw condition. So Arraez's prices, guess what? They're on the rise. All right, let's switch to football. We've got some hot football cards as well. And in the number 3 spot today, it is Travis Hunter, the cornerback and wide receiver for the Colorado Buffaloes. The Buffaloes are back on track a little bit. They had an embarrassing loss in week 2 against Nebraska, but right now they got a 4-1 record. They've been able to win their other games. And Travis Hunter's been a big reason why. Of course, he started the season back in week 1 with a phenomenal performance against North Dakota State. That was a little bit of a coming out party for him, perhaps. Put him on a lot of people's radars and put him as one of the favorites to potentially win the Heisman Trophy. He's also likely going to be a very high draft pick next year. And this season, Travis Hunter has played 620 of Colorado's 679 total snaps. Yes, that's right. Offense and defense. He's played almost all of the snaps across both sides of the football, which is absolutely crazy. So we'll see. There's some people that think that Travis Hunter may go number 1 in next year's NFL draft. And I'll tell you what, even though his cards are already on the rise, there still may be some buying opportunity here, because as we've seen last year, a lot of these football Bowman Chrome University cards of guys who go high in the draft, they tend to do pretty well around NFL draft time. So maybe consider picking some of these up between now and the early part of next year, thinking about what they might do when the next NFL draft comes around. And here are some of those cards in Market Movers. This is his 2023 Bowman Chrome University first Bowman card. This one in raw condition. That's the auto version of the card, of course, that we're looking at as well. And then we're going to look at the refractor version of the auto of that first Bowman card as well. We're also going to look at the base sapphire version of that card. This one we're going to look at a PSA 10 condition. And then we're going to look at simply the base version of the card from the regular Bowman Chrome University and PSA 10 condition as well. You can see on the chart all of these moving in a very nice direction over the last 30 days. Actually, I guess the sapphire is even over the last 30 days. Maybe there's a buy opportunity there because the others have shot up quite nicely. In fact, the two autograph cards, the regular auto card from 2023 Bowman Chrome has gone from $91 to $160, and the refractor version of that card has gone from $119 to $205 over the last 30 days. And his base card from that set in PSA 10 conditions gone from $50 to $68 over the last 30 days. It's great to see Travis Hunter's cards getting some real respect in the sports card market. Let's go back to the baseball playoffs for the number 2 card today. It is Terk, the pitcher for the Detroit Tigers. I don't know who let Detroit get so hot. That's Teapot's team. We don't need Teapot gloating all postseason long about his Tigers because that's starting to happen right now. But Skubal is one of the big reasons why the Tigers have had the success that they had. They actually had the best record in the month of September in all of Major League Baseball as they secured the final American League wild card spot. And Skubal became the first pitcher since 2011 this season to win the Triple Crown. He led the American League in wins, strikeouts, and ERA. He ended the 2024 season with an 18-4 record. And of course, he has been adding to that in the postseason as well, pitching some badly needed victories for the Tigers in the postseason to keep their momentum alive. In fact, he's thrown 13 scoreless innings this postseason. That is absolutely incredible, allowing only 7 hits while striking out 14. And here's his cards in Market Movers. We've got his 2020 Bowman First Bowman Prospect Auto up on the screen in raw condition. We've also got his Mojo Refractor from 2020 Bowman Megabox in PSA 10 condition on the screen. We've also got the refractor version of his first Bowman Auto. That one's numbered to $499. We're going to look at that one in PSA 10 condition. And then from 2021 Topps, his rookie card, let's look at a short print variation. There it is right there on the screen. We're going to look at that in raw condition. And as we expand to see the details, you can see all of these cards are up anywhere between 35% and 158% over the last 30 days. His Bowman Chrome Prospect Auto in raw has gone from $98 to $135, and the refractor in PSA 10 has gone from $312 to $585 over the last 30 days. His Bowman Megabox Chrome Prospects card in the Mojo in PSA 10 has gone from $33 to $85. Wow, that is a 158% rise over the last 30 days. And then finally, his Topps SP variation from 2021 of his rookie card raw condition has gone from $20 to $27. Pretty nice month there for Skubal. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for today's number 1 card. But before I give it to you, let me remind you that all of the charts and graphs from today's show are from Market Movers. And we just made a major update to the Market Movers mobile app to make it easier than ever before to add cards to your collection. You can do it straight from the quick search. Try it out, guys. You can try it out absolutely for free. Go download the Market Movers mobile app in the App Store, or if you already have it and you haven't tried it for a while, open it back up, search in the quick search, and look how easy it is now to add cards to your collection. It's the best enhancement of Market Movers. Go get the Market Movers app and check it out today. Okay, here we are. The number 1 card of the week. I'm happy about this one. It is no other than my Florida Gator, Pete Alonzo, the first baseman for the New York Mets, formerly a star for my Florida Gators, but now a true star in Major League Baseball, a big-time star for the New York Mets. What a roller coaster season the Mets have had. Absolutely incredible, and that roller coaster has really carried on into the postseason. The Mets this postseason have been absolutely just thrilling to watch. And of course, last Thursday, that's when they were playing the Brewers. The Mets were facing elimination in the top of the 9th with 1 out. And that is when Alonzo saved the day. He extended the Mets season by blasting a 3-run home run The Mets beat the Brewers and have advanced to the divisional series where, by the way, their games against the Phillies there are something to behold as well. But it is great to see Pete Alonso having this type of postseason success, and you can believe that's helping his card prices. Let's take a look here at Market Movers at some of his rookie cards from 2019. That's his beautiful refractor rookie card in PSA 10 condition. That's his base card from 2019 Topps Chrome in PSA 10 condition. We're going to look at his 2019 Topps Heritage rookie card in PSA 10 condition. And then how about his 2019 Topps Chrome rookie auto in PSA 10 condition? Let's look at that as well. And then finally, let's go back to 2016, right when he was freshly drafted out of the University of Florida. And we're going to look at his 2016 Bowman Draft Chrome Draft Picks auto card, his first Bowman auto in PSA 10 condition. Look at the graph. These are all doing really good things. In fact, over the last 30 days, these cards are up anywhere between 30% and 112%. His 2019 Topps Chrome Refractor PSA 10's gone from $21 to $44. The base card's gone from $16 to $35. His Topps Heritage has gone from around $11 in PSA 10 to around $17. His Topps Chrome Rookie Auto in PSA 10 from 2019 has gone from $150 to $195. And then finally, going back to 2016, his Bowman Draft, his first Bowman Draft Auto from Bowman Draft Chrome back in 2016, 30 days ago was $265, most recently sold for almost $400. It has been a nice increase over the last 30 days for Pete Alonso. That is absolutely great to see, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and make sure to go get that Market Movers app or open it up. If you have it already on your phone right now, check out the new ability to add cards to your collection from the quick search. It is awesome. I appreciate you watching. See you soon with our next episode. Take care.